Monica, we do have this overnight ramp closure I warned you about yesterday. It's going to be happening all week long, so this is just the first night of it. 71 southbound to Main Street should be open the detour. 71 southbound, get off at Spring Street, then you can go to Broad to Parsons and then to Main Street. Let's give you a look outside and show you the main exit that most people get off of to go to Children's Hospital, to that complex there. So if you are headed that way, make sure you are aware that you need to get off the highway a little bit earlier, at least for the next hour or so. Northbound traffic moving along just fine. Southbound traffic there not being held up at all by this construction work. Let's give you a look at another interchange, but it's not holding anybody up either. Matt.
Okay, thank you very much, Kristine. It's hot and all that, you know, what they're wearing. Ooh.
Yeah, it's really hot out there. Presley actually.
A lot of kids get overheated.
Oh, yeah. I know. A lot to heat up once again. A high of 92 degrees for your Tuesday, and we are just getting. Air is not moving. The wind is not blowing, which means the air is very, very stagnant out there. And so your air quality index. Now, many of you will be unimpacted by this, but in medical conditions, you may notice it's a bit difficult to be outdoors today.
Second rule. Never do that. And never become a minivan. But never happens. In a hot car, no, it can happen. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock.
Now, Storm Team.
So first thing this morning, if you need to get outdoors and do anything, some yard work, watering the flowers, this will be the time to do it as temperatures dip from the low 70s we get today. Likely going to look a bit hazy.
But we have not heard back. Local for you, I'm Brett Mills, NBC4.
Brett, thank you. And NBC4 is your home for complete, accurate coverage of the Vinton County child abuse case. You can follow all of our story, which uses records our journalists obtained to track the family's life and movements over nearly 2 decades.
The scorching heat is a nightmare for thousands of people during the Bruno Mars concert in May. Organizers say to allow for extra travel time and arrive at the shoe before 4 p.m. If you're not attending the concert, avoid the area. OSU senior Icarus DeShazer says big concerts and football games have been a headache for drivers in the area.
And they do this every time there's a concert. They'll have like a bunch of signs like on this day traffic will be crazy, you know, they'll just have signs around the city. Sometimes they'll have like
just a second, but lots of sunshine for your day. That sunshine going to feel warm though as we climb through the 80s as we head into the afternoon and then into the contend with that hot sunshine, the high temperatures, and then the air quality alert. This is in place for portions of Ohio today. If you are sensitive to air quality, you'll likely notice it today and you want to limit your time outdoors. Most people will be over. Headlines for today, that stretch of 90-degree days. We're just going to keep it going through this week. Little to no rain until we get to the heat. So we'll talk about that. We'll break down.
Thank you, Macy.
Time now for a look at the morning drive. Kristine, how's it shaping up?
Brian Barnhart says of those calls, 60 people needed to be taken to the hot calls.
We're up for another number one thing to help prevent any type of heat emergency in the shade. Just limit your activities outside.
Yeah, don't overdo it, everyone. Be smart out there. The heat can take a toll on the firefighters as well. The division tries to have extra responders on hand so it can rotate crews in the heat. We're all just trying to do our part to survive.
And it was just like there was no relief.
And it seemed like it was okay until about 2 o'clock is when I started to notice, oh boy, it's hot out there.
Really, really hot. The little breeze that showed up, it was like, come on,
yeah,
please.
It's gone. So,
I know. It just creeps in. Service will issue.
Drive distracted.
I feel sometimes if I'm not getting the attention that I need and it's a lot built up in my chest, I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Public to let the case play out and follow the facts rather.
What I can say is restrained. The prosecutor has pushed back on this statement, saying that there's no truth to that. There was no tape used. There was no restraints used. And my understanding is that there is no evidence that would support that.
And we did reach out to Ohio Attorney General Andy Wilson for new. We have not heard back. Local for you, I'm Brett Mills, NBC4.
Brett, thank you. NBC4 is your home for complete and accurate coverage of the this story, which uses records our journalists obtained to track the family's life and movements over nearly 2 decades.
The scorching heat isn't the only concern for tens of thousands of people.
That's what we're going to feel right now. It is a nice look out there this morning. We've got that haze early this morning. We'll end up seeing hazy sunshine through a lot of today. Temperatures already warm though. We're near 70 degrees. Okay, Athens dropping just a bit. An eye on this as we alert. So you can see the counties who are in that sensitive group to air quality. You may notice some of that impact through today. I'll break this down in more detail and we'll talk about where we're headed for the rest of the.
Go to bestreviews.com.
Joaquin Bartholomew. Joaquin Bartholomew. Yeah. See ya. See ya.
What would you say? It takes courage to say I need help, and you realize you're not alone. You back the same way as I left.
I was in 11 Bravo, infantry, deploying civilians back home. I never got to do that, so I still feel weird around the title of veteran.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say? It takes courage to say I need help, and you realize you're not alone.
You deserve because you served. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
It is 6:20. South Carolina has named a new U.S. deacon.
Darlene Graham Nordone has been appointed to fill her late brother's Senate term, and Sierra joins us now. This keeps the seat filled while voters prepare to elect a new senator, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Darlene Graham Nordone has been appointed to fill the Senate term of her late brother, Lindsey Graham, supporting her brother throughout that appointment Monday. Nordone and her
used. My understanding is that there is no evidence that would support that.
And we did reach out to the Ohio Attorney General Andy Wilson for new comments, but a spokesperson declined to interview. And we also reached out to the Benton County prosecutor and the Benton County sheriff, but we have not heard back. Local for you, I'm Brett Mills, NBC4.
Brett, thank you. Closed. The Polaris Parkway restaurant recently shut down after more than 27 years in business. Team members were off.
Some of the evening rush. But if you're not attending the concert
ahead, what we know about the latest round of attacks between the U.S. and Iran.